Dear viewers, welcome to all. We have already arrived in Puthia Royal Palace. It was established in 1895 AD, and Hemanta Kumari Devi actually constructed this palace to present as a gift to her mother-in-law. And we saw the beauty of this palace. It has a lot of temples around this palace, and actually we also see there are a lot of ponds, four big ponds surrounding inside and outside of this Puthia Royal Palace. And another thing is that they have constructed a beautiful palace, and it's terracotta and burned soil. It was designed different structure, and we have already described and showed you that the beauty and the structures of this palace. We are sitting beside big Shiv temple, and
one of the second largest.
Yes, and some critic and some observers argue that it's the second largest big temple, Shiva temple in South Asia. And Hemanta Kumari Devi has spent about 3 lakh currency to build up this temple.
On the time.
Yes. So now I'd like to request our respected poet, writer and researcher, Mr. Akhtarul Islam, to describe about this temple and about the beauty of Puthia Royal Palace.
Thank you so much, my dear favorite researcher and poet, for giving me the floor. First of all, I'd like to thank who are just watching our video right now. And this place is magnificent one, and this place best symbolizes Rajshahi. I think the most time when it was 22 now, but when it was 212, I was students of second year at university, and with my colleagues, with my classmates, along with my teachers, visit the place for the first time. And I think it's now 10th. It's my 10th visit here with you, the researcher. And of course, I'm amazed and I'm glad to see the beauty of this structural beauty of Rajshahi. And I think it is not only the famous and one of the gorgeous building in Rajshahi, but it's one of the tallest and of the gorgeous structural buildings in South Asia. And of course, it is one of the great tourist place for the sightseers, and of course, it is one of the magnificent buildings in Bangladesh. This building has been built in 1895, and it was built by the greatest queen in this subcontinent. I think her name was Rani Hemanta Kumari, and she built this temple and that royal palace. And this temple was used as the prayer hall of the Jamindars who ruled this northern province of western northern Bengal, and thousands of site seekers and thousands of people who want to know about this building, who want to know about the king, who want to know about the Jamindar and their magnificent buildings, visit this place every year. And I'm one of them. I visit this place for 10th time, and of course I will come here when I will get time in future. And I think the researcher like you and some people who just want to quest their thirst for knowledge and who are just fulfilling their information need came here every day. And I know some researchers who are conducting several research projects about this beautiful palace.
Thank you so much for your wonderful discussion and presentation and description about the beauty of Puthia Royal Palace and about the big Shiva temple.
I want to add something.
Oh, yeah, sure,
A famous
sure.
teacher of Rajshahi University. He
Yes.
is probably the professor of Rajshahi history department, and he wrote a book, huge information about the Queen and his husband and their ancestors, and he has depicted the true pictures of this building, of this huge area. It's not a simple structure. It's not a simple building, and that just common people might get awkward seeing the tallest building. Actually, it's one of the largest Shiv temple in subcontinent. Second largest one, of course. I have read a lot of information from the book, and this teacher is still alive, and he must be in retirement. He
Can you remember the name of the book?
I have this book already in
Okay.
my residence. If you want this, I will give it to you when I will have my hand. And
Okay, dear viewers, so we will also share the name of the book in our description box. And after getting the information from our poet, Mr. Karul Islam. And another thing is that I would also add with you about the total beauty. We see Kamdjo temple that is situated in Dinajpur, and there are a lot of temples around our country, but it's different. It's different in that case because if you see, it's a huge area, and the main structure of Puthia Royal Palace situates in the beside a pond, and if you come here, then you see the main building of Puthia Royal Palace. After that, you see another temple, and beside the pond, and there are other temple. And if you cross after half mile, then you see the another temple. So it's not only a royal palace; it's also a palace of temples. You
so
see,
of course,
it's
research for researchers.
yes. If you
This area has been taken up by the Rajshahi University Authority, and history department take care of all those things. And now at this moment, they hand over the
Archaeological department.
and about the responsibilities to the archaeological department. And Rajshahi DC has been taking care of all those things, and they are the ultimate guardian of this royal palace.
Another thing is that I see there are a lot of people, including Muslim and Hindu, a different community. The visitors from different community, followed by Muslim, Hindu, they occasionally visit here and enjoy the beauty of this royal palace. And teenagers also, you see, some teenagers and adolescents, they also come here and they take the picture and photograph of this palace.
The enthralling
Yes.
these structures of this building attracts everyone. Every age group have been mesmerized by the beauty of this building.
So it's our heritage and it's our resources, and I would like to request new researcher, and especially from history department, archaeology department, and civil and engineering department also. They see the structure and the structural. There are a lot of design. If you see, and we have already showed you that the design and structure of Puthia Royal Palace, it's magnificent. It's totally unique, and you can compare it with the actually I have already mentioned the Kamdjo temple. If you see this is all different. It's white, and you can compare it with Rangpur Taj Hat Jomidar Bari. It's white. But if you see another temple of Puthia Royal Palace, then you can compare it with the Kamdjo temple. So if the researcher and actually the disciples and pupils of history and archaeology department come here, they actually realize the differentiation and the beautification and modernization about the Puthia Royal Palace, and they can describe and they imagine the thick and the thought and the thickness and the realization and the ancient beautification and ancient structure of this palace compared with modern structure. And they can, I think, it's our resources, it's our heritage. If our heritage is protected, then our civilization will grow. Every civilization, it's our part and parcel of civilization. So thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want to say something, we are going to end this video. If you say something, you can.
Of course, I would like to invite all the lovers, all the. I think I would like to request all the tourists who never have been here in this place. I think it's a better place to visit this place right now. And of course, the winter is coming. If they have a lot of time, if they have managed vacation, they can come here and see it. And I think they will have a lot of information here. And if they conduct a research, I think there are a lot of materials available inside the museum. I think this will meet their information need, and of course they will fulfill their research goal.
Okay. Thank you so much for this and wonderful discussion and very informative discussion. Actually, I mentioned. And another thing is that I want to add, you see when we saw the gallery 1, 2, 3, we saw there are a lot of pictures and ancient resources.
These pictures are used as a reference.
References. And if you visit here, then you can see Mohastangarh, Bogura, you can see Paharpur Bodh Vihar that situates in Noga. There are some resources they collect. The archaeological department collected some resources and some precious resources, and they stored here for the visitors and the tourists and for the researcher. And if you come here, if you visit here, then you can actually enjoy the beauty, and you can use the information for your research, for your articles, for your poem.
And
yes, and last but not least, I want to say that if poet, writer and researcher come here, they can nourish themselves, and then they can enlighten their mind, and they can enlighten their knowledge, and they can recite here their poem, and they can write new poem and new articles, because the scenario suppose you to write something regarding your observation, regarding this temple, regarding the Jamidar, regarding the Hemanta Kumari, and regarding some other issues that is including, that is related to our history, that is related to our liberation, that is related to our culture and civilization, that is related to our heritage. So I would like to request to visit here, and thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching and enjoying our video.
Just don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yes, and thank you so much, our poet. Don't forget subscribe our channel. If you subscribe our channel, then you can enjoy easily whatever we upload.
Yes, share it with your friends.
Thank you so much. And you can end here, and you see that there are some visitors. They come here to see the beauty of this palace, and so to see the beauty of this royal palace. That's all. We are really enjoy this palace, and thank you. We would like to express our gratitudes to the archaeological department. They are actually custodian of this royal palace, and they actually given them opportunity to explore this heritage. And actually another thing is that if you come here, actually you see that time the regime of Hemanta Kumari and the regime of that period, and you can compare the present structure, present scenario with the primitive or ancient heritage. That's all. Thank you so much, and bye for now. Very soon we will make another video on another issues. Bye for Bye for now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye bye. You can say hello.
Hello. Take care.
Take care.